Why I Know That You Do Not Love Your Children. What Every Parent Should Know by Baa Ankh Em Rayay. Read by Alicia Mackenzie. Scroll 1 of the Fuzzy Logic series. Produced by Golden Child Promotions Publishing Company. Chapter 7. The Matrix. No, this is not a movie. It is real. What is real? Are we not all living in our own realities? This is confusing to me. They say that we are living in a matrix. I feel so. What about you? What is this matrix that we speak? Is it the complex social condition, environment and structure in which we, the people, live our lives, with the wires all crossing each other? Is it a spell, sickness or incarceration which keeps us locked into a 3D perspective of person, places and things, with no knowledge of self? Who knows? Do you? Let us see or hear what a few of the experts are saying. Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur and founder of SpaceX, Tesla and PayPal, has told The Telegraph there is only a 1 in billions chance that we are not living in a computer simulation. Very low frequency versions, rape and abuse, high frequency, I surrender. The mind and heart are absent in the Matrix version, and that is why porn sells, and that is one of the reasons they don't give you a working roadmap. On a higher note, the statement represents all that the sacred feminine spirit is all about, surrendering and nurturing. Sexuality is a feeling, not a thought process, and since sexuality has been very much intellectualized by the Matrix, that should be one good reason to climb out of that bed. In a way, the caveman attitude towards sex is more honest than today's mainstream sexuality, since it came without agendas or power play. In his paper, Dr. Bostrom suggested a race of far-evolved descendants could be behind our digital imprisonment. The futuristic beings, human or otherwise, could be using virtual reality to simulate a time in the past or recreate how their remote ancestors lived. Sound crazy? Well, it turns out NASA thinks Dr. Bostrom might be right. Some of the world's richest and most powerful people are convinced that we are living in a computer simulation, and now they're trying to do something about it. At least 2 of Silicon Valley's tech billionaires are pouring money into efforts to break humans out of the simulation that they believe they are living in, according to a new report. Philosophers have long been concerned about how we can know that our world isn't just a very believable simulation of a real one, but concern about that has become ever more active in recent years, as computers and artificial intelligence have advanced. I am not an expert, but it is obvious that there is something going on. And I feel that if we are to escape this matrix, or whatever you would like to call all this stuff, which no one seems to acknowledge, it would help if we looked into the following, especially for the sake of our children. This is just my humble opinion. Please do not be offended. Time, I feel, is the main element of the matrix. Most people are imprisoned by time, chasing time, losing time, worrying about time. We should realize that time is just an illusion. Back in the day, there was no time, and everything was sweet. Things worked. People still work things out. I think it's best that we teach this lesson to our children, as time is nothing but a tool to keep us locked into this 3D reality in which we are currently living our lives. We lived by time, like a devil in hell. Baa Ankh Em Rayay. Whoever created this time malarkey has done an excellent job of mentally enslaving the planet. What do you think? Money is not the world, and that is what our children need to know. I see so many innocent souls taken for their love of money. It is not very nice. This point should be firmly instilled into the very being of our golden ones. Money is the oil that greases life, but it is not life. Therefore we should never exchange or sell our soul for it. Baa Ankh Em Rayay. Sadly, it is commonplace these days. We all need to realize that money is just a financial tool which is used as a medium of exchange. How many people have you seen manipulated into doing things which are against their better nature for money? Love is the highest form of being. In this 3D physical world or realm that most of us are currently mentally trapped, we live between 2 polarities, love and hate. At present, it looks like this world is being run by hate. How many times do we turn on our television to see some hate going on somewhere in the world? How many times do we see love? Service and servitude are the keys to humanity. We should all know that. And we should bring our children up with these very same ideals. We should all live for ourselves, but we should also live for one another. Wouldn't this make the world a better place? Instead of hating on people who do well, would it not be better to support these people? You never know. When they make it, they may serve us back. If people are trying to bust out of the matrix, wouldn't it be a better idea to help them rather than hold them back or call them mad or crazy? Knowledge gives us power. With the right knowledge, we have the power to provide and do the right thing for ourselves and our families. Power is very important to us. Each man and woman is gifted with their own unique powers and strengths. We, the people, should never give our powers away without consent, and we should be very, very careful before doing so if we do choose to do so. Try to be more aware so as not to be manipulated or tricked. It is a funny world out there, and there are many snakes. If we are going to break free from this mind prison or this world of illusion, we are going to need our power. Unity is most important. Collective powers are obviously greater than individual powers. As you can imagine, together we can achieve a lot. Can we be played, manipulated, or deceived if we join together in common unity, like the communities of old times?